Karens have become synonymous with their entitled attitudes and the conviction that they are immune to the rules and regulations that apply to others.
I want the manager of the airport here!
However, what unfolds when Karens mistakenly confront police officers, overstepping their boundaries and challenging their authority?
Get your f***ing hands off me!
Cool out.
Stop it! Assault!
Now you got a charge for battery on a peace officer.
Presenting an ultimate compilation of such instances, we delve into one particularly gratifying encounter that took place in early December 2021. Numerous drivers had reported a blue car speeding along a highway in New Mexico. However, as the officer initiated the traffic stop, little did he know that this encounter would prove to be one of the most challenging and memorable of his entire career. The driver, in a brazen act, accelerated away, leaving the officer feeling embarrassed and frustrated. The situation escalated to the point where the officer was unable to pursue the fleeing vehicle. Instead, he relayed the license plate number and vehicle description to his colleagues via radio. Determined, he continued in the same direction as the driver and remarkably spotted the car parked outside a nearby gas station. However, little did he know that things were about to take an even more challenging turn.
Hey man, who just walked in owning that car?
That's
What are you gonna do about it?
Come out of the stall and get out! Now!
I'm peeing! Oh,
Come out of the fucking vehicle!
Fuck!
Get out here now!
Fuck!
Get out!
I'm
Get
getting
your
out!
fucking hands up!
What did I do? I didn't do anything! I just went to pee!
Wasn't you.
What?
That's why they told me you're driving that blue car, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. You are now detained. So I figured out exactly why you left from...
detained?
Because you took off my traffic stop.
What are you talking about?
Although the driver didn't make a deliberate attempt to conceal her identity, the officer ensured to verify that she was indeed the driver of the blue vehicle before proceeding with her official detention. Now that he had successfully apprehended her and placed her in handcuffs, he could delve into the reasons behind her attempt to evade the police and uncover any potential hidden motives or information she might be withholding.
Go.
No, you need to get...
Come on.
Let me go! Let me go! You are such an asshole! Let me go!
So what happens when you run from the police?
Let me go!
Come on.
No! Let me go! Let me go!
Stand right here.
I didn't do anything!
Stand right here and separate your feet. Separate your feet.
I didn't do anything!
Separate your feet!
I didn't do anything!
This marked only the beginning of the woman's resistance, as she persistently pleaded with the officer to set her free. However, having learned from his previous encounter, the cop was determined not to repeat the same mistake. Aware of the potential consequences and the potential ridicule from his colleagues if he allowed her to escape again, he promptly called for backup via radio. A second officer was dispatched to keep a watchful eye on her, while he focused on the task of properly identifying her.
Where's your ID?
I don't know.
What's your name?
Jamie
Jamie what?
Granger.
The only place you're going is to jail.
I didn't do anything!
Okay.
I did not do anything!
Okay.
Please let me go! I just want to call my boyfriend, please!
You're not calling anybody. The only place that you're going to go is to the jail. You're going to go to jail for resisting arrest, eluding.
I didn't
all
do
right?
anything!
Yes, you did. I stopped you 8 miles down the road.
I
stopped you 8 miles down the road.
Please.
You pulled over for me, and then you took off.
No, I did not!
Okay. I got to go talk to the
Please
manager really quick.
let me call my boyfriend!
The woman was positively identified as Jamie Granger, and the manager of the establishment corroborated that she was indeed the driver of the blue Hyundai. The officer also apologized for the damage caused to their bathroom door during the pursuit. However, upon returning to Jamie and his colleague, she remained uncooperative and continued to scream incessantly, refusing to disclose her identity. Realizing that a different approach was necessary, the officer resolved to strike a deal in an attempt to extract information from her.
Please, please!
still no identity.
No, that's fine. If you work with me, I'm going to work with you.
Let me call
Okay.
my boyfriend, please!
If I let you call your boyfriend, you're going to tell me who you are? Where's your phone?
I think it's in my car right there.
Where?
Right, the blue car right behind.
Obviously
right
the blue car, but where in the blue car?
And I don't know, in the console, I think.
Okay. So I noticed that while we were in the bathroom, that I smelled a faint odor of alcohol coming from you. Have you had anything to drink today?
A little bit.
A little bit. Is that why you ran from me?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't
So
know
the
you were
the reason why I stopped you, okay, is because you were called in by several people failing to maintain your lane and going head on with other cars. Okay. Don't play games with me right now. Okay. I'm not stupid. Stop treating me like I am. Okay.
Please find
When
my
I turned around and put my lights on, okay.
Please find my
When I
boyfriend.
turned around to put my lights on, I saw you driving the car. When I got out of the truck and walked around, you decided to take off.
No,
Yes.
I did not. No.
Yes,
no,
you did.
No,
Then what do you
I
call
did
it?
not.
Then what do you
I
call
was
it?
just coming to this gas station.
Negative.
I swear, I did not know you were after me. I swear.
That's why you pulled over for me. That's why I stopped right behind you.
No, I didn't know.
There is no doubt that Jamie is blatantly lying in this situation. However, the officers have managed to gather an explanation for her behavior. It becomes apparent that she has consumed a significant amount of alcohol, which presents a challenge for the officers in determining how to effectively calm her down. As they proceed with their paperwork, they allow her to make a phone call to her boyfriend, hoping it will bring some semblance of peace. Regrettably, their brief moment of tranquility proves to be short-lived.
How much you had to drink today?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's not what you told me initially.
No.
So
Nothing.
you had nothing to drink?
No.
Okay. So would you be willing to take some standardized field sobriety tests so I can see? No?
Sure. Yep, I'll
you-
take some field sobriety tests. Sure.
So here's the deal. If you try to run,
I'm not gonna run.
all right, I'm going to tack you to the ground and there's a possibility you might get injured.
Not gonna run.
Okay.
I did not. No, I'm not gonna run.
Okay.
Unbuckle me. I'll take whatever test you want.
You want to take some field sobriety tests?
Sure.
All right. We're going to go right over here. We're going to use
Okay.
that line. That way it's nice and flat.
What
We're out of the
line?
way. That big yellow line right there on the road.
Okay.
All right.
And if I pass these tests,
You're still going to jail.
why?
I already told you.
What'd I do?
For evading.
We are all familiar with the standard sobriety tests conducted by officers. Jamie is subjected to following the officer's finger to check for any abnormal eye movements, walking along a yellow line and standing on one leg. However, before the officer can proceed with the second test, Jamie abruptly decides that she has had enough. However, her reaction is not what one might anticipate.
Don't start yet. Okay? I didn't tell you to start. Do you understand my test?
You know what? I'm drunk. Okay? I'm drunk.
Okay.
I just want my boyfriend. Okay?
Where's your boyfriend at?
You called him. I don't know.
Okay. Well, do you want to finish the test or do you want to stop?
Just stop.
Okay.
No, do not put me back in those. I will gladly.
Listen to me. I'll put him in the front if you just chill out. Okay? But I have to put him on you. Okay?
Fine.
All right. So you're going to be under arrest for driving under the influence of intoxicating liquor and/or drugs. Okay? There's something I need to read to you. All right?
Upon assessing the situation, the officer proceeds to read Jamie her rights and steps away momentarily to attend to additional paperwork. Meanwhile, Jamie seizes the opportunity to make another phone call to her boyfriend. Despite her unwarranted behavior, the officer maintains a high level of respect and understanding towards her. However, the consequences of his goodwill are about to unfold.
Okay, Jamie. So, what, he hung up on you?
He's gonna come get me.
Well, so we're going to talk about that, okay? You want to hold on to your phone? That way you can use it again? All right. So, with these charges that you're receiving, there is no bond, which means you cannot get out of jail.
I did not do anything.
Well, that's the difference of opinion we have. Okay?
What,
So,
what did I do?
you're driving drunk because you're under arrest for driving under the influence, okay? You took off from my traffic stop, which is resisting and evading, so you're going to go to jail for that. Okay?
Traffic stop.
Well, I can't help you if you don't remember, but I definitely remember you, okay?
Please just let me go.
No.
Please.
That's not how this works, okay? That's not how this works.
What am I supposed to do?
Sit in jail. All right.
No,
So
I can't just sit in jail.
part of the process of towing your car is I have to inventory it. Now, are there any large quantities of money that I need to be made aware of that
No.
way? Okay. Do you have any firearms in there?
No.
Okay. I have to ask those questions. All right.
It appears that something triggered Jamie when the officer began searching her car. Within moments, the officer uncovers 2 open bottles of vodka located near the driver's seat. This discovery seems to ignite a furious reaction from Jamie, causing her to become extremely agitated and lose control.
Let me go.
Okay.
What?
Tell you what.
Let me go.
I'm gonna put the handcuffs behind your back if you don't stop.
No. Let me go.
No.
I did not do this. Let me go. You cannot hold my car.
Okay. No, you're not getting out.
Yes, I am. No, no, no. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Stop it.
You're gonna get a
Stop it! Sexual assault!
You're gonna get an additional. You're gonna get an
Let me
additional
go!
charge.
Do you?
Let me go!
You're gonna get battery
Sexual
on
assault!
You're gonna get another charge
No,
if you hit me.
let me go! Let me go!
Come back over here. Put your
No.
feet on.
No!
Come back
Let
over
me
here.
go!
Come on.
No!
Come on. Okay.
Let me go!
The forceful kick from Jamie strikes the officer's chest, momentarily disconnecting his body camera. However, when the camera reconnects, Jamie is seen outside the vehicle, still crying but now facing an additional charge of battery on an officer. What is even more troubling than her resistance, biting and kicking, is her false claims of sexual assault against the officer. Such baseless allegations not only demean actual victims, but also jeopardize the credibility of legitimate claims in future cases. However, Jim, the officer, has more pressing concerns at the moment. Jamie seems more focused on creating a spectacle in the misguided hope that it will somehow lead to her release.
Let me go! Let me go! Ah!
Get in there.
Run!
Get in.
No!
Get
Let
in.
me go! No!
Get in.
No! Run!
Get in.
Run!
Get your feet in.
Ah!
Get your feet in.
Let me go! Let me go!
Get in.
No!
Get your feet in.
No! Let me go!
Just
Let
get
me
in.
go!
Just get in. Come on.
No!
Put
no!
your foot in.
No!
Can you
No.
run to the other side? We'll drag her in.
Let me go! Let me go!
Put your foot in there.
No!
Come on. You'll get another charge.
No!
Get in.
No!
Get in.
No!
Put your foot in.
You're hurting me!
Get in. Just pull her, Robbie. Thank you. Leave her. Aye. This is why I hate drunk people, dude.
Regrettably, the officer had to endure several more hours with Jamie as he transported her to jail and completed the booking process. However, for the sake of brevity, we can fast forward to the court proceedings where Jamie ultimately pleaded guilty to aggravated DWI and 2 counts of battery on a police officer. The specific details of her charges remain undisclosed. If you thought Jamie's behavior was troublesome, brace yourself for the encounter with the next individual exhibiting Karen-like behavior. 2 police officers responded to a noise complaint at an apartment building, but the situation rapidly escalated beyond their expectations.
You need to get away from the house. And you,
Yeah, I don't like you either, so as long as we're clear on
I am a nurse, and I did 12
You're an
years
LPN?
of it.
Yeah.
And you need to get off. And I told you this is
No,
a
okay.
locked building. Get outside of my building now.
The woman in question appears visibly intoxicated and seems to be oblivious to the situation unfolding around her. Ironically, she was the one who initially called the police to her building. However, she now seems to have completely forgotten the reason behind her call and has developed a sense of hostility towards the presence of the police in her building.
You're a lieutenant,
No, I'm not a lieutenant.
so get down.
Because I'm not a lieutenant.
I said get down!
I dare you to touch me. That'll be great.
Oh, that will never happen.
Who called? You or John?
I'm telling you to get out of my building.
What's
Because
wrong?
I'm sick. I need to go to the hospital.
What's wrong?
And that's why is this happening? Why? We're not even speaking anything. Tell him to get out.
You're
Bye.
You need to tell us why you called or go back inside.
Bye.
You want to tell us why you called?
The police officers remain undeterred by the woman's behavior and are solely focused on carrying out their duties. Their primary objective is to uncover the underlying reason behind the woman's call. If it is determined that she made the call maliciously and without a valid reason, she could potentially face charges for wasting police resources. However, given the current circumstances and the escalating situation, it is highly likely that she will also be charged with disorderly conduct.
You don't ever come around my door.
How about this?
Here.
Don't call us and I won't come back here.
I will have you disbarred.
Okay?
Like, I will
Have me disbarred. Please do it.
I was a nurse for over many years.
I don't care.
Exactly. I don't care!
I think it solved itself.
And you don't ever walk up my stairs!
Get inside.
Do not walk up my stairs again!
I'm gonna treat you like a 4-year-old and start counting if you don't go in there.
I have a lot building. Raphael, you... Lot building.
Let's just go inside.
I'm telling you.
All right, just go inside.
Don't ever, you do not ever come in my building.
Shut up.
Recognizing that the woman is heavily intoxicated and disoriented, the officers understand that remaining on her property would only exacerbate the situation. With the intention of diffusing the tension, they make the decision to depart, hoping that she will eventually calm down. However, just as they are about to leave, they witness a distressing sight. The woman exits her apartment and violently assaults one of her fellow tenants.
Put your hands behind your back. Knock it off. Stop it. I got it. Hold on.
I'm going to jail. I did something bad.
Yeah, you're going to jail. We give you a lot of expense.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Following her arrest, the woman was transported to the police station for further processing. Unfortunately, her behavior remained consistent as she continued to be loud, angry, and socially awkward throughout her time at the station.
Listen to my name. Ed Stinson. My name's Ed Stinson. Call my family.
Look at the camera.
No, take my... No. I said no. No. Take my watch.
Are you gonna be able to get through this?
No.
Oh.
Because he is...
You gonna be able to get through this problem? Why is he? Okay, listen
He
to me.
did wrong.
Are you listening?
I didn't do anything wrong. He did this. He
Would
did
you like to
it.
have
No.
calm down?
No.
After a lengthy processing procedure, the woman was ultimately charged with disorderly conduct. She was given the opportunity to sleep off the effects of alcohol in jail before being released. However, despite her disruptive behavior, her level of anger and violence pales in comparison to the individual involved in the subsequent case we will discuss.
Get the up. Get up.
On February 25, 2022, police received a report regarding a potential drunk driver outside a bar. Responding to the call, the officers arrived at the scene only to be confronted with a situation they never could have anticipated. The driver of the vehicle was found in a state of sleep, with the engine running and their foot resting on the gas pedal. Had the car not been in park, it would have swiftly accelerated into oncoming traffic. The officers understood the urgency of the situation and realized they needed to awaken the driver and determine the circumstances at hand.
Take your foot off the gas. Just go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me, all right? How much have you had to drink tonight?
73 to 30 advised reference time.
I'm tired, dude. You're passed out with your foot on the pedal. It's in the gas, the accelerator. You realize what could have happened here, right?
Smoked any weed today?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Earlier, yeah.
Yeah, when was the last time?
Earlier,
It smells like an car.
The man confesses to having consumed alcohol and marijuana that night, and his slurred speech and physical state upon discovery confirm that he was undoubtedly unfit to drive. Realizing his level of impairment, he chooses to forego the sobriety tests and is promptly placed under arrest.
I'm sorry. That was bad. That shouldn't have happened. You understand, sir? If you weren't in park, your car would have been going across the street into traffic. 100%. You promise I'm not going to jail? I can't make that promise. If you could find a ride, you won't go to jail. I'll get a ride, I promise. Please call my mom. Hold on one second, sir. In there, dude. I'm so sorry.
At this point, one might assume that the story would come to a close. However, an unexpected twist occurs when the man's girlfriend, who was still inside the bar, witnesses the police officer searching her car. This discovery triggers a strong negative reaction from her, and she expresses her discontent vehemently.
Oh my god, what the going on? That's my car.
Okay, well here, I'll...
What the are you doing?
You need to calm down.
No,
or
you need to get the
you're
in my
placed
car.
under arrest. You want to be...
For what?
Then talk...
You gotta record this right now. What the for what? You gotta record this right now. I did literally nothing wrong. No. What the why are they searching my car?
because your boyfriend was passed out in the car. He was in the driver's seat.
For what?
Drunk driving.
It becomes apparent that the man's girlfriend is also noticeably impaired by substances, and despite the police officer's attempts to pacify her, she only grows increasingly agitated.
What are you talking about? Why are you in my car?
Because he was in the car, he was operating the car, and he's now under arrest for...
How? Where's the security footage? Run it! Are you shitting me right now? You searched that's my car! You didn't have my permission!
Are you wanting to take your marijuana?
My marijuana?
Yeah. Because there's
you arrested him!
Yeah, there's marijuana in the car.
Go ahead, slap me with the ticket because it's decriminalized in the state of Ohio. It is decriminalized in the state of Ohio. That's my mother SUV. You don't have my permission to search any goddamn car.
I don't need your permission.
Go ahead.
No,
you're not going to search my mother car.
You need to raise your voice or you're going to be placed on...
For what? For what? Your investigation for what? That's my car. You do not get a search warrant. That is my car and you do not have my permission.
The police officers are acting within their rights as they have valid reasons to search the vehicle. The man's admission to smoking marijuana, coupled with the noticeable smell inside the vehicle, provides them with reasonable suspicion that either the man or the owner of the car has engaged in illegal activities. Consequently, they possess the authority to search the vehicle without a warrant and seize any illicit substances. However, despite their explanation, the girl fails to comprehend the situation and persists in shouting and arguing with the officers for an additional 3 minutes. Eventually, the officers make the decision to arrest her. Little did they anticipate the unexpected turn of events that would follow.
I literally don't have none on me. I literally don't have none on me.
It doesn't matter. For officer safety, you're not walking behind.
Nothing is on me right now. I want to walk behind you because you're not going to play shit on my goddamn boyfriend. He's a felon.
Put your hand behind your back.
For what?
Obstruction of official business.
Go ahead, because I have money, baby. We're going to sue the state of Claremont
But
County.
tonight you won't be. Stop. She goes to jail.
I literally did nothing. You have no...
Put your hand behind your back.
Put your hand behind
your back, ma'am.
Get the out. Get off.
Right now.
Oh, so I need 5 men?
Everybody's close.
Get the I need one mother... one mother... can arrest me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I got her.
Go ahead. Get the me.
If you kick again, you're going to get hobbled.
I literally didn't.
Get in the car.
Where's your mark?
Get in the car.
Where's your
Get in the
mark?
car. Putting the seatbelt on.
Thank you, please. Safety's very important.
Following her aggressive resistance, which included kicking one of the officers in the head, the girl is eventually subdued and placed in the back of a patrol vehicle. On searching the vehicle, the officers discover multiple pill bottles and large bags of marijuana. Consequently, the girl is charged with obstructing official business, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct. The specific charges against the man remain unclear, but he is permitted to return to his apartment following the incident. However, out of all the individuals encountered, none matched the level of entitlement and irrationality displayed by this particular individual.
I want the manager of the airport here! I don't want it now!
On May 25, 2021, the police received a report of a public disturbance at an airport. Responding to the call, the officers were uncertain about what awaited them, but they were not prepared for the severity of the situation they were about to encounter.
Police officer, I did nothing.
Ma'am, what happened?
This guy chokeholded me.
Ma'am.
What the f is wrong with him?
Calm down. Keep it down, okay?
No, you need to talk to him. He chokeholded me. They saw it. My God, what is wrong with America?
Calm down. Calm down.
No, that guy needs to be arrested.
Come on, let's go over here.
You saw it. You saw it.
Ma'am.
You saw it. He chokeholded me.
Ma'am, what's your name? I'm Officer Alford.
He threw me to the ground.
What's your name?
My name is Terry M. Blues.
Come over here and we'll talk, okay?
As expected, none of the other passengers witnessed anyone choking Terry. However, they did observe her being visibly intoxicated as she hurriedly made her way to her gate, pushing past other passengers in an attempt to reach the front of the queue. One passenger intervened and prevented her from cutting in line, which triggered Terry to start yelling and falsely claiming that she had been assaulted. As evident from the following video clip, her behavior did not endear her to the rest of the passengers.
I want the manager of the fucking airport here! Who saw me choking? Who saw him choke me to the ground?
till we get over here.
When you weren't supposed to. He chokeholded me to the ground!
Ma'am, let's go over here. Ma'am.
I'm a woman!
Over here.
In a dress!
Ma'am, let's go over here. Ma'am, let's go over here, okay?
Boo-hoo! You fuck off! I want the manager of the airport here! No!
Ma'am.
No!
Calm down.
I want the manager here!
Okay, we'll get the manager.
I'm not gonna be treated like this!
Ma'am.
I want an officer here!
Ma'am, I am Officer Hall.
I've been through hell trying to get through this goddamn airport service! I want some help! And I want it now!
Despite Terry's relentless screaming and pleas for someone to support her false claim, none of the other passengers come forward. She continues to repeat the fabricated story for the next 5 minutes, maintaining her incessant screaming without any signs of stopping. Faced with this situation, the police officer decides to approach the man whom Terry accuses of attacking her. However, the ensuing interaction does not unfold as the officer had anticipated.
Thank you. Was it you?
Yes.
Can you come out? She's not going to bother. You can come out too.
How are you?
So what happened?
She was making a ruckus over there in front of the thing. She came up behind us to get in the boarding line, and it wasn't her group, I guess.
She tried to bust through?
Yeah.
She came over and shut the door, told us to go in. The door was halfway shut, and she came rushing through the door.
She said that you grabbed her neck.
I'm pretty sure.
So you have an ID or anything?
Absolutely, yeah.
The man calmly and politely explains his version of events, maintaining composure throughout the interaction with the officer. He cooperates fully, presenting a stark contrast to Terry's continued disruptive behavior.
Terry, calm down and breathe.
No!
Let's go have a seat.
No! This guy chokeholded me! Look at the cameras!
Okay.
He threw me to the ground and chokeholded me!
Okay.
Another passenger!
Do you know what he
Because
looks like?
that woman at the reservation just sent him on me!
You want to come have a seat so I can help you out?
Please help me.
I'm here to help you, okay? Let's get you sit down so you can catch your breath. You want some water? You want to go to the water fountain with me? There's the water fountain over here, okay? Do you want to get some water? Sure.
Yeah, everybody, thank you for sticking up for me!
Okay.
While Terry's temperament remains volatile, there are subtle signs of her gradually calming down. However, she continues to direct her frustration towards the other passengers, reproaching them for not immediately coming to her aid as she expected.
Thank you for helping me!
That's her stuff.
Fucking assholes! Some America! They all saw it! They all saw it!
Okay, Terry.
He's still there in the door! The guy that chokeholded me!
Terry, okay. Here, get some water.
Yeah, don't care about my shit. I don't care. I just want to go home! Oh my God, I'm never flying again. I can't stand America. I'm moving to Spain.
Did you have anything to drink today, Terry?
Yes, I did. Is that against the law?
No, it's not. How much did you have to drink today?
I had a couple of margaritas. You can go talk to the bartender. Okay. I had a very fine time with those people until I got here.
Terry's observation about the legality of consuming alcohol is accurate. However, it is apparent that her indulgence has undeniably contributed to her ongoing outburst. Despite the passage of nearly 15 minutes, she shows no signs of calming down. On the contrary, her behavior appears to be escalating rather than improving.
You go talk to him until that guy chokeholded me. No, you haven't even gotten him off the plane to talk to him. No!
Relax.
You need to investigate.
Terry, relax.
I'm a retired officer. Okay. I don't know. I don't have to.
Who are you a police officer with?
NYPD, is that good enough?
No, that's good. Thank you for your service, Terry.
No, I don't need to explain why that guy chokeholded me when he's a passenger. And nobody here stood up for me. Nobody fucking took a report, nothing.
Terry, calm down.
It's all on camera. Everybody saw it.
Terry.
Nobody would stand up and said this girl was chokeholded by a passenger.
Terry.
Shame on all of you.
Terry, calm down.
I don't give a fuck. That's why America is fucking going to the dogs. Because nobody will stand up for anyone.
Terry.
You fucking piece of shit.
Terry.
Put your other arm behind your back.
Terry.
I'm not, no. Oh, I'm being arrested for being chokehold. Please, someone film this. Please.
You want to lock it?
God damn it, please, someone.
Despite all efforts to pacify Terry, they proved futile, leaving the police officers with no alternative but to restrain her with handcuffs and take her into custody. However, even with her physical restraint, Terry continues to scream and exhibit violent behavior towards the officers, refusing to subside in her aggression.
Stop!
And if you calm down, it won't hurt anymore.
Oh, you fucking asshole. Put my legs down!
kicking me.
Please! Somebody film this!
Terry.
God damn it, leave me alone! You fucking two-face! Get away from me! She told me she would help me. She's a fucking two-face!
I just got you
kicking
my partner on camera, so yeah.
I don't care! I've never been to jail in my life!
Terry was subsequently assisted out of the wheelchair, and the police officers endeavored to place her in the rear compartment of the patrol vehicle.
I told you to talk to the bartender! Please help me! Help me! Let go of the cuffs!
We're not taking the cuffs off.
I'm not fucking doing anything unless you let go of these fuck. You break my arm.
I'm not trying to break your arm, but you a state of resistance.
No, I'm not! I'm a mother! Don't do this to me!
Step up, man.
God damn you!
Ma'am, step up.
No!
Step in the vehicle.
You fucking asshole! Let me alone! Let me alone!
Terry!
Let me alone! They're fucking breaking my arm! God damn you! You motherfuckers! Take these cuffs off of me! I'll go quietly! You take these fucking goddamn cuffs off of me!
We're not taking the cuffs.
No!
After a considerable struggle lasting approximately 5 minutes, the police officers eventually managed to secure Terry in the back of the police car. Throughout the entire journey back to the police station, Terry continued to scream incessantly. Following what was likely a lengthy trip for the officers, Terry was charged with offenses including public intoxication, resisting arrest, possession of marijuana, and possession of a dangerous drug. It appears that instances of alcohol-fueled rage and entitled behavior often coincide, as exemplified by this next case involving a person who not only demonstrated entitlement and physical violence, but also resorted to racist behavior. On the night of August 11th, an officer was called to a bar where an intoxicated woman, identified as Christina Kabat, the wife of the former mayor of the town, was allegedly attacking multiple individuals and causing a significant disturbance. It is evident that Christina had overstayed her welcome at the bar.
That bitch is crazy. Literally can't make me laugh on camera. You're in trouble. Okay, I'm on camera. That bitch is crazy. No, true story. She's literally been here. She walked to me. Why are you in here? I said, oh, it's cool bar. They don't like you. You're black. I said, what do you mean? She's been in the bar for a while. Just being dumb. Yeah. No. I don't even know who she is. She's Tim Cass. We all do that. You all do. Yeah. Just, maybe take her to the next city over. I did do it a lot. She's been touching people, pushing people. Okay. She tried to push me off her chair. Okay.
Additional witnesses at the bar provide accounts of Christina's actions that have led to the disturbance, making it evident that she has not endeared herself to others. Remarkably, this is not the first time today that the police have been summoned to intervene and remove her from a bar. Considering her prolonged intoxication throughout the day, the officers determined that it is necessary to engage with her and bring her back to the police station for further discussion.
Who's this guy? You know what happened to me.
If I be honest.
What happened?
If I be quite honest with you.
You know what happened to me. I'm Tim.
Yeah, but no, this is different.
I don't know what happened.
Where have you been?
Like just now or like
Did you
my
just
whole
get
life?
here?
No, I was talking to other people.
No, you just got into a process here?
No, we had dinner together over at Turbo like 6 years ago.
And you're going to pretend like you don't know what happened to me?
I know why. I don't know what happened to you.
This town is going to shut Tim and I down everywhere we go because of what happened to me. Because the police department said that I did something wrong. All these white fucking motherfuckers say that I did something wrong.
Okay.
Even though the police department dropped all the charges. Even though the police department continued to investigate me when they had no right.
So what does that have to do with tonight's
Nothing.
actions?
I don't even know who called the police.
So a few people.
You should go ask them.
So they've already told me. They
What
said
did
that
they
you were
say?
pushing people and touching people and trying to push people off their stools and acting disorderly.
Christina expresses her belief to the police officers that the city of La Crosse is conspiring against her and her husband. She mentions that the police have previously investigated her but ultimately dropped the case. However, it becomes apparent that Christina is heavily intoxicated and is grasping for any excuse to shift the blame onto others for the disturbance she has caused. Her aim is to find a way to evade the consequences of her actions and escape the current situation.
This is the guy right here. Go talk to him.
No, we're not.
Hey, what do you think about me?
I didn't talk to you once.
When I pushed you off your bar stool, right?
I never said that. I knew on my place. I'm not a couple.
Sure, I think we lost you.
According to reports provided to the police, Christina was repeatedly and politely requested to leave the bar on multiple occasions. However, she vehemently refused and became both verbally and physically abusive, instigating fights with anyone within her reach. At one instance, she even resorted to sitting down in the middle of the bar, kicking and screaming like a child. It was during this chaotic episode that the police were summoned to the scene to intervene.
She needs to go. I don't care where she goes. I don't care where the she goes, but she needs to go.
No, we're not going to go inside, ma'am.
Christy, stay here for me. You know my name. You go in there. Oh, you're just going to accept that? We're going to be able to treat me like this as long as I live here?
Treat you like what?
This?
How will we treat you?
You're here. I did nothing wrong because they called the police on me because they're white.
What was the other call?
Same thing.
The guy that I talked to, that's on him away from
I'd just like to put in a good word for that lady right there. She's an okay lady.
She's okay?
Yeah, she's an okay lady.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yep. I just want to put in a good word for her. But, whoa, what the fuck was that? I do this shit. Why do you push me? And I ain't even nowhere.
If I understand correctly, you observed that a person approached to speak on behalf of Christina after having a conversation with her in the background. Subsequently, Christina promptly walked over to directly pay this individual in front of the police officers.
Actually, I don't feel safe in the city anymore.
Out of here.
What's more is, if something happens to me tonight...
This is my job, bro. This is what you know that. Yeah. I swear to God.
You're good.
You saw this called you
I do this shit, bro. Yeah, thank you.
Ma'am, is it okay if we talk over here for a second?
No.
I do this shit for real.
You come over here and talk to me. And my name is Christina, and you know me.
I'm just
Don't
calling
call
you
me
ma'am.
ma'am.
Why? Christina.
Because I asked
Christina,
you not to.
is it okay if we talk over here, Christina?
No, I don't know what you want to talk to me about,
Okay.
but I'm pretty sure you can do it right here. No one's
So
here.
unfortunately, you do have to go to jail tonight, okay?
Do you think I deserve to be arrested right now?
What you be charged with?
I don't know. What am I being charged with?
You've been arrested for disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct?
You being detained.
Oh, white girl, I don't know what to do.
Considering the events that transpired thus far, the police officers make the decision to restrain Christina with handcuffs and transport her to jail for the night. Remarkably, even while in restraints, she continues to provoke confrontations. On the way back to the police car, she refuses to cooperate and deliberately weakens her legs, compelling the officers to drag her. However, this was not the most vexing behavior she exhibited during this walk.
I need you to put that wallet in my purse.
I'm gonna carry it all the way over there. Okay, just like
no,
this.
I want you to put it in my purse.
Well, let's go and then we'll make it happen. Okay. Thank you.
I'm not going anywhere.
There we go. You just need to walk?
Yeah.
Next spine problems.
Is there a reason why you're doing this, Christina?
Yeah.
Here we go. Please walk.
No.
Please walk.
No. Why?
Can we walk over here,
This
please?
is mine.
Please don't walk all the way down there. She already had carried you. See where you want walker.
Christy, can you please sit in there?
No.
We're trying to be decent,
No, I
please.
can't. You're not being decent.
Please.
You've been here
Please
forever and
don't
you know Tim.
I do know Tim.
Yeah, I can't believe
That
you're
doesn't
doing
have
this.
anything to do with your
Yeah, it does. I didn't do anything. No, I can't.
Okay, ma'am.
After displaying such behavior throughout the night, one might expect Christina to abandon her disruptive actions upon reaching the police station. However, she holds a different perspective and deliberately makes the officers' lives as difficult as she can, causing further challenges for the entire team.
Christy Cabot. She's not real cooperative. She wants to sit in this. She's not resistant. She just wants to sit in the squad car, so we have to force her in there. So.
She's right here?
Yeah.
Christy. You said Christy, right?
Yeah.
Christy. Can I help you sit up here? Christy. Oh, okay. You're all right.
Chris, get your bonus people to tell me.
Oh. Get a wheelchair behind you guys.
This is my hands. You're going to
Okay, for you guys. This is just, I went to do this.
You guys are really hurting me. What are you doing? God, I must be so violent. Can I please? Whatever this is it hurts.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back.
You can let go. And also this hurts. Whatever this is. We'll do that.
The police officers eventually succeeded in transferring Christina into a wheelchair to facilitate her entrance into the police station. However, she continued to kick and scream vehemently throughout the entire journey. As a result of her unruly behavior, she was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest, further exacerbating her strained relationship with both law enforcement and the local community. Christina exemplified the disruptive tendencies that Karens often exhibit, but her case stands out as particularly egregious. Notably, she was arrested for engaging in a racist rant directed at a group of Muslims, shortly after being detained by police at a Walgreens. Despite her attempts to make the officers' lives as challenging as possible, one of the officers promptly shut her down and addressed the situation decisively.
Yeah, no weapons on you or anything like that?
No, here.
No, that's okay. Stand up for me, please.
No.
I'll just make sure you don't have no weapons on you.
Look, I don't even
I
have
don't know,
pockets.
turn around. I don't want to touch you.
I don't have pockets.
Great. Under arrest for battery.
I didn't do any battery.
No, when you spit on people, that's battery.
No, I did not. Listen, he verbally abused me.
Well, that doesn't give you the right to spit on them. Guess what? You verbally abused me as soon as I got here. Did I spit on you? You're under arrest for battery. No, yep, definitely doing that.
Purse.
Yeah, they're handcuffs. They're not for comfort.
Can I take my purse?
Absolutely. Come on,
Oh,
let's go.
please don't. No,
Oh,
don't
no, you're
hurt
definitely
me,
going to jail. Let's go. Walk.
Can I leave my car here?
That's absolutely fine. Sure.
Yeah, this is unbelievable.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Take your thing.
Officer, this is unbelievable.
Let's go.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, I'll get a good attorney.
God bless you.
Yep. God bless me. God, because I'm a Christian.
Christians don't talk like you.
The police officer efficiently restrained Christina with handcuffs and swiftly escorted her out of the premises. However, the task of safely placing her in the patrol vehicle and transporting her back to jail still lies ahead. And Christina continues to resist and pose a challenge for the officer.
Confirm for me, or
Do this. Please. I didn't do anything.
How about you just stand there and stop talking? How about we do that? How about we do that? That doesn't give you an excuse to act the way that you're acting. None. Just stop talking.
You have to leave. We'll take care of it. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right? You guys have to leave.
This officer saw me last night. I've been having a lot happening in my life. You know what think that's gonna happen? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you apologize too. I apologize. I'm not a racist. I have friends that are Muslim. Okay? I have friends that are Muslim. Oh, that hurts. You're hurting my hand.
well, they're handcuffs. They're not for comfort.
Well, I've never had handcuffs.
So that's a no. Okay, so
Except when I
those
was-
same Muslims that you were talking shit to just decided your fate and they elected to not
Thank
prosecute.
you. God bless you.
Yeah, God bless them. Because if it was up to me, you'd be going to jail.
Come on, officer, please.
But they decided, as the victim, that you were not going to jail.
Oh.
I suggest you watch your mouth because the particular the particular group that you decided to mouth off to were professional or nice. Some people might kick you in your face and they're gonna come pick up the pieces. So I suggest you watch your mouth.
In a remarkable display of compassion, the group of Muslims whom Christina had targeted with her racist remarks and spitting incident chose not to pursue charges against her. They appealed to the police, requesting that she be released. However, even with this act of leniency, Christina persists in engaging in verbal confrontations and continues to express her opinions without restraint.
My father was with the army. He was a captain in the army.
Did anybody get her 14?
Look what you did to my aunt.
You should be going to jail.
Huh? Oh. Can you get me my purse, please?
Hey, you got a 14?
No, I thought he was holding it.
Get your stuff and leave.
What do I do with this?
What do you do with what?
Oh, that purse.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I've never had this happen to me.
Then keep your mouth shut and you won't have it happen again. Literally keep your mouth shut because you spit on somebody.
Listen, you don't know what he did to me.
You don't
before.
have the right to ask me how to talk to you when you're disrespecting people.
He disrespected me first.
Literally spitting on people. Gather your belongings, count your blessings, and leave.
Listen, I'm a
Bye.
Christian.
Yeah. Well, you need to look
And
that
I'm-
up.
And I go to Calvary Chapel.
You need to.
All right?
That's concerning.
Yeah,
very concerning.
Yeah, we'll talk to Pastor Doug.
I will actually. I will talk to Pastor Doug and let him know how you
Come
feel
on
about
Sunday.
different
Come on
religions.
Sunday for church.
Okay, for sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
11 a.m.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you, officer.
You have a good night, ma'am.
Thank you.
Get home
Thank
safe.
you, officer. You're respectful. You're respectful.
They all are,
You
man.
are not. Thank God for President Trump.
Not the president. I don't even know what that means. Enjoy him too.
This woman was remarkably fortunate to be escorted away without facing any charges, unlike another young individual who exhibited Karen-like behavior and faced the full consequences she deserved.
I got out of a DUI and got let off with a warning.
Skylar was pulled over by an officer after being observed weaving on the road, raising suspicions of possible impairment. However, according to a video she posted, she asserts that through her flirtatious and cunning demeanor, she was able to deceive the officer and escape with just a warning.
I blew a 3.8 and he let me off with a f***ing warning and gave me his number and said we should meet for coffee or lunch. He was hot, so I'm getting lunch with him tomorrow.
If Skylar's account is accurate, the officer involved would face significant consequences. However, fortunately, the officer in question recorded the entire encounter using his body camera, and the footage presents a completely contrasting narrative.
Hello, my name's Deputy Stahl. I'm in the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. I pulled you over because you were weaving a little bit back there. Where are you coming from?
I was coming from my friend's house. I actually just got bounced.
Okay.
So I was like crying and like I'm really upset.
Okay. Were you on your phone and stuff too?
I was trying to call him to get a hold of him because my heart hurts.
Okay. Well, I'm just concerned that you were weaving because of alcohol, but if you're on your phone, have you been drinking or anything tonight? No? Okay.
The deputy does provide Skylar with a card containing the contact information for the sheriff's department, but it does not include his personal number, nor does it come with an invitation for a dinner engagement.
Sounds like you're having a rough night, so I'm not going to add to that by writing you a ticket or anything, okay? So I'm just going to give you a warning. It's not a big deal. I just want to make sure you're okay. You were weaving a little bit, and I just want to make sure you're okay to operate the motor vehicle, and I believe you are. So my information's right here on the front. The reason I stopped you here is on the back. Wherever you're headed, get there safely, and I'm sorry you're having a bad night.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Okay. No, you're fine. Yeah, no, you don't need to apologize. I mean, you were weaving a little bit with no traffic out. I just want to make sure you're okay, that's all.
Skylar's video not only contains reprehensible footage of her laughing and boasting about exploiting the officer's kindness, but also falsely claims that she registered a 3.8 on the breathalyzer test. However, it is important to note that she was not even subjected to a breathalyzer test. The legal limit for blood alcohol concentration, BAC, is typically around 0.08, which is already considered dangerous for driving. A reading of 3.8 would indicate an extremely high level of intoxication, approaching a life-threatening condition, as respiratory failure becomes likely at a BAC level of 4.0. Nonetheless, this does not necessarily mean that Skylar was lying about being intoxicated. Subsequent videos emerged, showing her consuming tequila straight from the bottle and behaving drunkenly at a party just hours before she was caught driving. When confronted with this evidence, Skylar admitted and confessed to everything.
I ended up getting a little too intoxicated. I was taking shots all night and I decided to make the dumb decision to get into my car and drive.
Furthermore, Skylar confessed that her claim about the officer asking her out was a fabrication made solely for social media attention. Despite her confession, no additional measures were taken against her or the officer who failed to conduct a sobriety test. In contrast, another individual, referred to as the next Karen, faced significantly more severe consequences. This particular incident occurred on an airplane just before takeoff, where the suspect's disruptive behavior unfolded. Prior to the recorded footage, she had been repeatedly asked to leave due to her refusal to comply with the mandatory mask-wearing policy during the pandemic.
Hello.
We're going to take you off the aircraft.
Yep, you're going to have to get off the aircraft,
Yeah,
okay?
and you're at the...
Yep.
And I compliment you in that way.
She's a representative of the aircraft. They don't want you flying on their plane today, okay? So you're going to have to get off the
They
aircraft.
made us wait and wait and wait.
Yeah, that's the way it is, but right now I'm going to
And
need you...
that's fine, and I will respect that.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to grab your bag and just
And I
step
did
off
not
the
do
aircraft.
anything, actually. Just
We'll talk about it outside.
Disruptive, besides speak my mind.
Okay.
I know what I live in America, and that's what fucking America's about.
calm down.
No, you know
Listen
that.
to me. Grab
no,
your bag.
You know that.
Upon being instructed to gather her belongings and exit the premises, the suspect responds with an utterly peculiar statement. Notably, her demeanor exhibits a plethora of peculiar mannerisms, and she displays pronounced and rapid mood swings. It is worth observing the sudden changes in her facial expression and the swift fluctuation of emotions she experiences throughout the entire incident.
No one's gonna put their hands on you.
All right, you
Grab your
won't.
bag and
Yeah,
step up
you
here.
won't.
Okay, but I need you to get up.
No. You
Okay?
need me to get up? You may need me to get up, but you know what I feel my need to do as a person? Just like Jesus motherfucking Christ.
You need to calm down.
No, I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna say what I need to do. And if you're gonna do whatever you feel you need to do to me, right? So I'm gonna say what I am meant to say. No, to everybody.
Stand up, man.
Yeah, everybody is
You're
doing
gonna get
this.
arrested if you do not stop.
I'm already gonna get
The police caution the suspect that if she fails to cooperate, they will be forced to use physical force. Her reaction is quite dramatic, and she also clings to a supposed assurance given by one of the officers that she would not be arrested if she disembarks from the plane.
Here's what's happening. They're gonna deplane the aircraft. I'm gonna take you off the
That
plane.
was already happening. Don't.
And you're going to jail.
It won't happen
Okay.
if you get up and walk out with me right now.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to,
Trust
That's how it's gonna work.
Do you feel that's a threatening system?
That's the way it is, man.
Not cool.
Are you
I
gonna-
want to trust you. You want to trust me? That's not healing. We're not healing.
The suspect is escorted off the plane and subsequently arrested. Her response appears somewhat childlike, as she cries in a manner that lacks sincerity. It seems that she believes her rights have been violated due to the experience. However, when she describes her actions, it becomes evident that her perception of her own behavior is far from accurate. It is challenging to determine whether she is intentionally lying or if there may be other underlying factors influencing her perspective.
Okay. Come with me. Come with me.
Doing that. See, you lied right there, man.
The suspect exhibits a constant shift between portraying herself as a victim and displaying anger towards the police officers. She strongly believes that she has been personally mistreated and accuses one of the officers of lying to manipulate her compliance. Additionally, she accuses this specific officer of not wearing a mask himself.
How is anyone gonna stop anything when you lie to them?
You have your chance, ma'am.
I had my chance. You didn't even give me a chance. I looked at you in your eyes, and I knew you were lying to me. I saw you outside before I even came in with your mask off.
Once again, we observe a situation where the individual being arrested chooses to target a specific officer, holding them responsible for everything that has occurred. The suspect adamantly refuses to cooperate with that particular officer, but expresses willingness to comply with other members of law enforcement.
All right. Ready to step out? Are you gonna comply with everybody?
With you two, yes. Not with you, because you're a liar.
Towards the conclusion of the arrest, the suspect unexpectedly makes several remarks that appear unrelated to the situation at hand. One such comment includes suggesting that a nurse present, who is there to assess her well-being, is attracted to the officer with whom she has an issue.
I need your temperature at least. Oh, you think he's cute? Oh, yeah, I thought he was cute too. I looked in his eyeballs, and I thought he looked into my eyeballs, and then he abused that.
Her unpredictable mood swings and irrational responses persist until the video concludes, with her attributing her inability to relax to the fault of law enforcement. It appears probable that there may be underlying psychiatric issues at play, although without professional assessment, it is challenging to make a definitive determination. However, in the case of the next individual, referred to as Karen, she completely overstepped boundaries by engaging in overt racism, thinking she could do so without facing consequences.
Go back to India. Why? We don't want you here.
On August 24, 2022, 3 women of Indian American descent were preparing to depart from the 60 Vines restaurant located in Plano, Texas. As they bid farewell to each other in the parking lot, they unexpectedly encountered an enraged woman who approached them with hostility.
Shut the up. Go back to India. Go back to India. Why? We don't want you here. We don't want you here. If they are so great in your country, then stay there.
The woman, identified as Miss Upton, became infuriated upon hearing the 3 friends bid farewell to each other in an Indian language. She took it upon herself to confront them and express her anger. However, the 3 friends stood their ground and responded with equal fervor, leading to a situation that quickly escalated and spiraled out of control, as depicted in the footage.
We were not talking to you. You came here. Get lost.
Come closer. Come closer. Oh my God, guys, record. She's hitting me. She's hitting me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, she's hitting me. She's hitting me.
She's a white woman wearing a black dress. No, I'm not white. I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican. And I paid my fucking way here.
Oh my God, she's hitting my friend now.
Despite being aware of being recorded, Miss Upton still decides to falsely deny hitting one of the women involved in the incident. Additionally, she even records the incident herself, which proves to be an unwise move as it captures her own highly racist outburst.
I am not hitting your friend. You guys are all about. I don't know, but she just hit my hand. She just hit my phone a bit. I'm in a video.
I'm at the 69 parking lot.
Oh, here.
Can you please send some help?
Oh, these fucking Indians. They come to America because they want a better life.
Yes,
and they're obviously not wishing the great life in India.
No, she has a bag. That's scary.
Did she even talk to you? Why did you walk up to us to talk to you?
Yes.
I hate you fucking Indians. That's why. If you guys come to our country.
If you are Mexican, why don't you go back to Mexico?
You're Mexican. I'm a Mexican American. I was born here. Were you born here? What makes you think that because of the way you speak? Because I'm a Mexican American, but I speak you.
The four of us are talking. Why would you come and talk to us and make a racist on camera?
Now she's hitting the third person.
I'm not going to talk to you when you have your fucking camera on. If you want to turn your fucking camera off, I'm happy to talk. Turn it off.
She's setting up
I'm talking to my friends. Like everywhere I fucking go, you Indians are fucking everywhere.
So she's.
If life here, and please, I'm just yes. If life is so great in India, why the fuck are y'all here?
I don't know if you can say.
Why are
She's
y'all
coming
here?
back. She's coming back.
This is a country where I mean, natural citizen here.
You're a naturalized citizen. You're not a born and raised.
Don't engage.
Don't engage.
But why are you here?
Don't engage.
Because you are not my friend. You're
No, you're not my
a
friend.
stranger, and you have no right to come and talk to us.
No, you're right. You know what, ma'am? You're right. Ma'am, I'm sorry. Ma'am, I am sorry. You know what? Okay, well, fuck you. Peace, I'm trying to reach out. Peace, I overstepped my bounds, and I'm sorry.
She's suddenly apologizing and saying peace. I don't know what that means,
But please have them come here because we are not feeling safe
We
here.
don't feel safe right now.
What? Look, I'm not gonna hurt you guys. Look at me, I'm all of 100 pounds. And you guys weigh well over 200.
As anticipated, it becomes evident that her apology was far from genuine. However, her subsequent actions escalate the level of abuse to an even more shocking degree.
Stop videoing me. I swear to God, I will fucking break the fucking camera. Stop! I'm walking away. Turn that fucking camera off. I will fucking break my phone.
Not yet. Not yet. I don't see anybody.
I'm going to go to the restaurant. Let's just go to the restaurant.
Okay, 3 officers are on their way.
Oh my God, now she's going to the third friend.
Yeah. She's coming back. Stop, woman! And she's teaching.
Oh my God, she's. Please come. Please get here quickly.
Shaburi, don't engage. Shaburi.
Hey, there's a car coming. Be careful.
It is noticeable that Miss Upton has her hand inside her bag, and according to the 3 victims, she alleges that she is concealing a gun and threatens to shoot them if they continue filming. If her claims are true, the situation could potentially become life-threatening. However, fortunately, before the situation escalates any further, police units arrive at the scene.
All you can back up that way, please.
Sure.
According to the victim's attorney, Miss Upton also claimed to have a gun in her car, but it turned out to be empty threats. Despite the incriminating evidence captured on camera, the officers allowed Upton to leave the scene, only arresting her the following morning. She was charged with making terroristic threats. Several months later, one of the victims filed a lawsuit seeking unspecified damages, stating that the incident had profoundly impacted her life, causing her to experience nightmares and anxiety. Fortunately, the victims in this case were fortunate that the situation did not escalate physically. However, in the case of the next individual, referred to as Karen, the story takes a different turn. Karen believed that her financial resources could shield her from the consequences of her actions. The police received reports of a black SUV driving recklessly, nearly colliding with multiple vehicles. Fortunately, it was not challenging for the police to apprehend the driver, as her own erratic driving led to her being cornered. However, when the officers went to identify the driver, they discovered something entirely unexpected.
Well, my name's Officer Solomon with the House Police Department, okay? The reason I'm making contact with you is because we got a call in that you're intoxicated driving, okay? Obviously, when I saw you, you just drove onto a curb and almost struck a fence, okay? So I'm gonna need you to step out.
The driver of the vehicle appears visibly impaired and clearly should not have been operating a vehicle. However, the most intriguing aspect of this case is that the woman in the car happens to be the girlfriend of a police sergeant. Consequently, the case had to be transferred to a different department to avoid any conflict of interest. Unfortunately for her, the new department handling the case took the matter very seriously and did not tolerate any leniency.
You know it's against the law to be driving under the influence, correct? Okay, you do know that, right? So I don't know why you think you're above the law because of who you're dating. You're gonna get out of the car, I'm gonna have to pull you out. Okay, we're not playing a game like you did with the other officers. Okay? Are you gonna get out of the car?
What game are we playing?
I'm not playing any game with you. Are you gonna get out of the car? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
I have one out on the ground.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Really? Oh, what the f***?
You're gonna listen. You don't get any favors because who you're dating. You understand that? Don't resist.
Nick, stop. I can call all your shit.
Stop.
No.
Yeah, stop. You already messed up. Stop, man.
We're 15-1.
You're not wrong.
Stop.
You're wrong. Stop.
However, the insanity doesn't end there. What could be even worse than driving under the influence through residential streets during rush hour? Doing exactly that, but with a baby in the car.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't know her issue.
I'm so embarrassed. I tried.
Was the child inside the car? You grabbed the car. You grabbed the kid?
Yeah, I watched him get the kid out of the car.
Yeah, I did.
As I was pulling
Okay, get the child's information?
Yeah.
Are you, I guess your mom?
Grandma.
Grandma?
I had no clue.
Hello, Deputy Sanchez with the Lee County Sheriff's Office. Are you okay? Do you need medics to come see you? Okay. Okay, so they're gonna switch out the cuffs, okay?
The police officers are making every effort to treat the woman with respect, but it appears that she is too snide and disrespectful to reciprocate the same behavior. She immediately initiates confrontations with the officers.
Ready? You. Hey, no. Yeah, he told me. What?
I don't know why he would say that. Go ahead and get
He
on.
said he f***ed you.
I don't know why he would
as
say
a
that.
subordinate. Okay, let's go.
Go ahead and get
on. No. Get on. Don't f***. Hey,
Go ahead and get on.
get on. No. Ahmad
Go
said he
ahead
f***ed
and
you
get on.
as
Go
your
ahead and
subordinate.
get on.
You're gonna catch more charges. Get
Get
up.
up. No, I don't give
Get
a
up.
f***.
Get up.
You know what? Get up.
Get in there.
Watch your step. Ready? He told me he
Hey, get up.
Jasmine.
Hey, get up.
No, he told me.
Get up. Get in there.
He told Get up. I will you will not. Get in there.
That's enough.
Stop.
That's enough. Now knock it off. I'm not gonna tell you again. You're gonna knock it off. You're not gonna come out here and kick one of my deputies.
Thank you.
Are you gonna stop? Are you going to stop?
Thank you for the evidence.
Are you going to now stop? Get up.
No, thank you.
Sit up.
Thank you.
Sit up.
Sit up. No, thank you for the evidence. No, don't you
Get up. Get up.
Is your name Evan?
Huh?
She kicked.
Her resistance and refusal to cooperate have only resulted in an additional charge being added to her already extensive list. The police officers speak to a few witnesses and conduct a thorough search of the car. However, the most intriguing aspect of the entire case unfolds back at the police station, where she is required to undergo a blood alcohol level test. Considering the woman's alleged drunken and reckless driving with a baby on board, if she fails this test, her situation looks dire not only in terms of her release from jail, but also regarding her role as a mother.
So first of all, look, we're not gonna argue.
We can put you back in the unit and take you right to jail.
So we're the ones. She's just getting the door for us. She's just getting the door for us. We're just going there. We're gonna do the test. Okay?
He's doing everything. It's conflict.
So I'm gonna run the test, Desiree. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go.
He's running it. I'm gonna be like,
She's holding the door for us.
Go ahead.
It's conflict.
She's holding the door.
I'm not going to be in there.
She's just holding the door for us, so we can go inside.
I can't do both. I can't.
If I don't pass this,
You said you were going to take the test. Right now we're here. Now it's time to take the test, okay?
I'm telling you, if I
Desiree.
fail, I will not have my
Okay,
kid.
if the machine tones out, we're going to take it as a refusal, and we're just going to take you right over to the jail. A big blow. Breathe in real big. Keep going.
Please, Victor.
We still need this second test before we can figure everything out. So in a second, you're going to do the same thing you did already.
The woman's blood alcohol level returned at a staggering 0.36%, which is 4.5 times higher than the legal limit. By all indications, this is an extremely dangerous level to be at. Most charts indicate that anything over 0.3% can be potentially fatal, with a high risk of blood alcohol poisoning and even slipping into a coma. It is truly remarkable that she remains conscious at this point. The focus now is not only on holding her accountable for the significant danger she posed to herself, the public, and her baby, but also on ensuring her safety. However, despite these concerns, she remains uncooperative.
To the jail. Well, we have to.
I want to go home.
So Desiree, we're going to go now.
If we go home, I'm going to press charges on you.
Okay, that's fine.
Especially because I have evidence.
Okay, that's fine.
Come on, we have to take you to the jail.
No.
Stop that.
Yeah.
None of that needs to happen right now.
No.
Okay, no, it doesn't. So we're going to escort you if you don't stand up. Yes, we are.
I'm not going to be another victim.
You're
No.
not a victim.
All right, Sanchez. He told me everything. No, he told me everything.
Okay. I don't have a good one either.
He told me he her.
Okay, and that's their business, so stop.
No, I'm not going to stop. No.
Go to
I
sit.
will have the whole case. No.
You're about to catch them.
Okay, so we're going to put you in there if you don't go in there. Desiree, you need to listen.
Victor, take me home.
No, can't do that.
Victor.
So listen, you're going to listen now, Desiree.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's see, Desiree.
Let's go.
Listen, Floras. I can't listen to you. Wait.
Put your legs in, Desiree. Desiree, I'm going to go around and put you in.
Desiree,
Okay.
just get in there. Shut up. Just get in there.
It's easier if you follow the instruction and come out.
I'm just telling you I can't.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you one more time.
Why can't you? Are you intoxicated at this time? No? Okay, we'll help you. Come on.
The officers are willing to help you, so I suggest you go that way. For the third time I'm asking you, are you gonna get off? No? I need you to get
Hey! Ow! Come on, ow! Stand up. Come on.
After receiving necessary medical attention, the woman faced a multitude of charges, including aggravated DWI, child abuse, 2 counts of battery on an officer, 3 counts of resisting and obstructing an officer, and several other charges related to her reckless driving behavior. The only action it seems she didn't attempt was trying to flee after her arrest. However, fortunately or unfortunately, another incident involving a different individual involved an attempted escape and subsequent events.
Hi, how you doing?
Was I speeding?
No, you weren't speeding. You don't have your back lights on.
They don't turn on. They're automatic. These are auto lights that come on. So that's what's on right now.
Okay.
It only...
You don't have any way to turn them on?
My back lights?
Yeah, so like a lot of times...
When I brake?
No, like your tail lights just aren't on at all. So when you brake your lights will activate, but like when you're just driving on the road regularly.
These are just auto lights. I don't really know how to fix that.
From the start, there is something suspicious about the way this individual is speaking. Their volume is unusually high, and they occasionally talk over the officer inadvertently. However, it is too early to draw any definitive conclusions. However, after just a few minutes, the police officer detects a familiar scent in the car, raising further suspicions.
And have you guys been drinking?
No.
No, nobody's been drinking at all? Okay.
She just got off at Jim's.
Okay, it smells like alcohol in the car, that's why I'm asking. Okay. So if
we don't have any alcohol in the car.
I know. I'm saying if you have been drinking, it smells like somebody's been drinking. So that's why I'm asking.
Okay.
All right. So you haven't had, none of you have had anything
We
to
were
drink?
at a party.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, just give me 1 sec. I'm gonna be right back with you. Okay.
Okay.
You could tell that they're the one in the back seat's drunk for sure. And I tried to explain to the driver that I was like, somebody's been drinking in this car. And they're like, no, we haven't been drinking. So. And then, no, I didn't even ask because they just kept going off on. They kept telling me a bunch of stupid information that I didn't need to know. And the chick was like, oh, well, I don't have my ID on me. So she gave me her name and date of birth. Yeah.
In this situation, it would have been wiser for the individuals in the back seat to confess that they had been drinking. Lying only aroused suspicion from the police officer. It is important to remember that drinking itself is not a crime, but driving under the influence is. If the scent of alcohol was coming from the girls in the back, it would provide an explanation. However, now the officer is concerned that the driver may also be lying, prompting him to return and investigate further.
So, JD, you said you had nothing to drink tonight, right?
No.
Okay. Would you mind just doing a few tests for me?
None of us. But you pulled me over for lights. Isn't that a warning?
No, it can be a ticket.
I've gotten pulled over for my lights not being on, and I've sworn every time that's a warning.
It's a violation, so you can write somebody a ticket for it.
So my lights didn't come on in the back?
I explained that to you. They weren't on.
What is that like? What do you mean by lights?
Your lights were not on in the back.
When
that
I
means
braked?
that nobody could see you when you were driving down the road if they were behind you. Okay, you haven't had anything to drink, right?
No. I mean, we went to a party, but I don't think that anything that we were like containing or anything like that has us under the influence as being drunk.
Okay.
That is indeed a compelling argument. But the police officer must still fulfill his duty and conduct the standard field sobriety tests that are familiar to many, such as the horizontal gaze nystagmus test, the walk and turn, and the one-leg stand. However, when the officer discovers that the driver is only 20 years old, he realizes that he must proceed with the breathalyzer test. It is crucial to remember that anyone under the age of 21 is strictly prohibited from consuming any amount of alcohol before driving, so she must register a blood alcohol level of absolute 0 in order to be allowed to go home that night. However, the officers could have never anticipated the unexpected turn of events that followed.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm very nervous. I just peed my pants. Is it possible I can go to the bathroom or just be behind a bush very fast?
There's no restroom open.
All right, so do me a favor. All right.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all right.
I really have to go to the bathroom.
It's okay. All right. Can you just blow into this until it clicks? No, hang on. Just a nice steady breath, okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead. All right, hang on. You gotta.
I'm sorry, I'm literally going to the bathroom
It's okay.
right now.
But I can give you a second.
Can I just go pee? Really? You can come with me. You can literally come with me. I don't care, but I really have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. I mean, if you absolutely can't hold it, we can make that work, I guess.
She can come with me, but I'm literally peeing my pants right now.
Okay. All right. She can go with you.
A few minutes later, the young woman returns to finally undergo the breathalyzer test.
We'll get this set up again for you.
Okay.
Yeah, just blow in this nice steady breath until it clicks, okay?
Did it click?
Yep. You're at a 0.103. Okay.
0.103, what does that mean? Under 0.8?
That means you're over the legal limit.
Okay.
Okay, so you do have to be placed under arrest.
Okay.
Okay? Just put your
So
hands behind your back
are you
for
gonna
me.
take them home?
They're getting picked up. So.
Okay.
Okay. I appreciate you being cooperative.
Yep.
After registering a blood alcohol level slightly above the legal limit, the woman is arrested, and one of the officers expresses gratitude for her initial cooperation. However, it appears that the officer's appreciation may have been premature, as within moments, the woman engages in a perplexing and inexplicable action.
Is it possible you can come pee with me again?
What's that?
I don't need a female officer to watch me. I don't want to pee my pants again. Will you come with me outside? You can follow me.
We're literally going to the police department. It's like a mile away.
I'm peeing on your seat.
Right now?
Yes.
Hang on, don't get out. Don't get out. There's a car coming. Stop! No! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Stop!
Hey, 6, we got one taking off on us. She's trying to drive away.
get tased.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
You're gonna get fucking.
Okay. Ow! 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 Ow!
Okay.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Where's your body kill?
I don't know.
It is difficult to comprehend the thoughts and motivations behind such actions because, in this case, the young woman's behavior escalated from being slightly embarrassing to utterly humiliating. She was forcibly removed from her own car and placed in handcuffs, right in front of her friends. For the following 5 minutes, she remained on the ground, complaining about various injuries she claimed to have sustained during the altercation. However, when the emergency medical technician, EMT, arrived, they determined that she was in perfect health. Instead of being able to drive back home that night, she was taken to the police station where she faced serious charges, including felony aggravated battery, resisting an officer, driving under the influence, DUI, and attempting to elude an officer. As a result, she received a sentence of 92 days in jail and 2 years of probation. On the bright side, her behavior quieted down after she was finally placed in handcuffs. In the subsequent story, we encounter another woman who displayed a sense of entitlement, believing she was above the law and could act with impunity.
I don't want to touch you.
30-year-old Karina found herself being removed from an airplane after assaulting the airline staff. When the police arrived, she hastily escaped to the airport bathroom. However, what unfolded next can only be described as utterly bewildering.
Are you okay?
No, I'm being harassed and I'm very uncomfortable. I'm not okay.
Okay, well,
I'm
here to help you. What airline are you flying with?
Obviously, no airline. That was the last airline tonight. Y'all just that money, bro, because I didn't want to make a scene for y'all.
Karina alleges that she was a victim of harassment and unfair treatment by the airline staff. According to her, she maintained a polite demeanor and willingly disembarked from the plane to avoid causing a scene. The customer service personnel made efforts to persuade Karina that being cooperative might lead to a possible resolution with the airline and a chance to reclaim her seat on the plane. This coaxing managed to coax her out of the bathroom stall, but her cooperation waned as the police officers began to question her.
Did you have anything to drink today?
Is that against the law?
No, that's
Do I
what
need a
I'm
lawyer?
asking. No.
I'm going to call a lawyer.
For what?
Before I answer any more questions, I'm going to call a lawyer.
Did you have anything to eat
I'm going to
today?
call a lawyer. Before I
Did you have
answer
anything
any
to eat?
questions, I'm going to call a lawyer.
Did you have anything to eat today?
I'm going to call a lawyer.
Have you eaten today?
Talk to my lawyer about that.
Okay. You haven't had anything to eat today?
Talk to my lawyer.
You take medication?
Talk to my lawyer.
Are you flying?
Talk to my lawyer.
Are you going to Georgia?
Talk to my lawyer.
Atlanta?
Talk to my lawyer.
Okay.
Her slurred speech and evident state of confusion provide a clear indication of her condition, leaving little doubt in the officers' minds. As a result, they opt to expedite the process and restrain her with handcuffs. Escorting Karina towards a police vehicle, her demeanor takes a rapid turn for the worse, escalating into violent behavior even before reaching the car.
I really don't feel comfortable with him touching me. I'm standing right now. No, I don't want him touching me. I literally, he's on a power plane mode. I don't want him touching me. I don't want him touching me. I don't want him touching me. I said I don't want him touching me. I don't feel comfortable with him touching me. No, I don't want you touching me.
Hey, Karina, you promised to be good. We'll let you stand back up. You want to stand up? But I need you to say that you're not going to kick my officers, okay?
Yes, Daddy. I promise. Daddy, I'll be a good girl.
Alright, Karina, can you walk for us?
I don't want him touching me. I said I don't want him touching me.
What don't you understand? What don't you
understand?
Do not kick the officers. Do not kick an officer.
Okay, so I have female officers that escort me like I asked. That's a civil
Do not
complaint.
kick an officer.
Okay, I don't want him touching me.
Do you understand?
No, he touched me inappropriately.
Do you understand?
No, he touched me. I won't.
Is she here?
Call my lawyer.
Even the task of getting Karina into the patrol vehicle proves to be an immense challenge for the officers, as she persistently refuses to cooperate.
No, give me my phone.
You get your phone when you get there.
I just I'm going to hold
Step into the car.
Do not. Call my dad.
Karina was eventually transported back to the police station, where her fingerprints were collected, and the charges against her were formally presented. She faced charges of assaulting a public servant, public intoxication, and resisting arrest. It is highly probable that she will spend at least the night in jail to allow the effects of alcohol to wear off. However, Karina's lawyer failed to appear, a situation that mirrored the next case. Regrettably, for the suspect, someone far more formidable arrived on the scene.
Dad! Dad!
You know what you've done? Get your mortgage in.
On February 21st, 2022, the police pulled over a Tesla vehicle in response to a report of reckless driving. However, it quickly became evident that the driver had no intention of staying put to receive a ticket.
Hey! Hey! 11 Teslas just took off. Turn off the vehicle! Sheriff's office!
Instead, the Tesla driver chose to pull over at a stop sign. From there, she engaged in a conversation with the officer, although it became apparent that she was quite confused.
Hold it! Stay in the vehicle! 11, she's getting out. Come here. Come here. Stand in front of my patrol vehicle right now. Right now. Ma'am!
Sorry, what are you accusing me of?
Ma'am?
Yeah?
You need to come over here right now.
Why?
Because I'm telling you to. You're running from me.
I did not. I'm right here.
This traffic stop was already shaping up to be one of the most peculiar encounters the officer had experienced, and little did they know, it was about to take an even more bizarre turn.
11, she's refusing to comply. Hey! Get out of the vehicle!
You got bro. I own this.
Actively resisting. Get out of the... Get out of the vehicle! She's taking off! 5111, I'm in pursuit again. We're stopped again. Turn off the vehicle! Sheriff's office!
Stop me over. Oh my god, Dad! They're arresting
Stop
me!
resisting!
No, dude! What are you doing?
Don't fucking resist.
What are you doing? You didn't even know me. Dad, they're arresting me.
Get on your
Dad! They had me on the floor! Dad! I don't know what I did! What am I doing?
Footage like this can certainly be distressing, but upon closer examination, it becomes evident that the suspect's actions are a result of their own incompetence. Despite repeated orders from the officer, the girl intentionally disregards them and attempts to flee the scene multiple times. If she is unaware of what she did wrong, it is solely her responsibility. Perhaps that explains why she repeatedly cries out for her father, a behavior she continues even after being detained.
No, this is what happens when you flee and then you kick me.
I didn't flee and I didn't kick you.
So those lights and sirens mean nothing? We're just out
Can
here.
I call my father?
No.
He owns the island.
5111, you can release the air.
Call my father.
I'm not calling your dad.
Then what are you gonna do?
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, 24, we don't need to call your dad.
You could have killed someone.
Yes.
Yeah, I could have killed you too, but you're alive, right?
There is undoubtedly an underlying issue with this girl, be it related to alcohol, drugs, or perhaps a deeply distorted perspective on life. The police officers are determined to uncover the truth and understand the root cause of her behavior.
What's happening?
I haven't done. She's sick one, I can smell it.
Yeah, I know.
What did I do?
You ran from me.
You ran. Two.
Ran from what?
Him. How much? You know what? I'm not even going to ask you any questions. All right, you got her. I'm going to go ahead and pat her down.
Yeah.
Please call my dad.
No. Listen.
No, I need my dad here before you do anything.
No, that's not how this works. You're 24 years old.
I don't care.
Do you want to participate in standard field sobriety exercises to dispel my belief that you're driving under the influence?
Yes, of course I'm not. I'm not driving.
Ma'am, you need to listen to me.
I've been clean for 3 years.
All the indicators strongly suggest that this girl's streak of sobriety has been broken. She appears confused, distressed, and on the verge of delirium. Just by observing her expression and behavior, it is evident how poorly she has been acting, as the police officer attempts to explain the severity of her actions.
Ma'am, the amount of lives that you just put at risk is ridiculous, okay? I have no sympathy for you right now. You could have easily killed someone. There are little kids that live in this neighborhood. The fact that you would run from me...
Walk up on him like that again.
You do not know how lucky you are you didn't kill someone.
That's how you got your empathy, right?
All right, I don't know if we can do it if she's resisting.
Yeah, no. Dad!
Despite temporarily appearing disconnected and unresponsive, she still manages to call out for her father, who surprisingly arrives on the scene. However, before they can engage in a conversation with him, the officers prioritize the need to secure the girl in their patrol vehicle. This seemingly straightforward task proves to be far more challenging than they initially anticipated.
Get in.
Dad!
We got resisting with violence.
You didn't tell me why you're bringing me in the car. Because you were going to jail. Why? Jesus. Are you going to calm down if you talk to your dad?
Yes. Please let me talk to my dad. Please. Please. Let me talk to my dad. Please.
Realizing that she is not cooperating easily, the police officers make the decision to allow her to speak with her father in an attempt to calm her down. However, the outcome of this interaction unfolds in a completely unexpected manner, deviating from their initial expectations.
You have to calm down.
But why are they...
Copy 72-745
You've been drinking, and you were speeding. And now the way you've acted, you've gotten yourself in a deep hole, and they're going to take you to jail. You're going to have to calm down. There's nothing I can do.
Just see why I
calm down. I'll get down there and see what I can do. I'll try to get down there tonight. But you can't start acting out. It's just going to get worse.
What did I do?
You know what you've done.
Dad, why are they upset?
You don't need to ask why. You don't need to do anything except know that you're going to jail and go deal with this. Stop. Just take a different way.
Why am I going to jail?
Because you were speeding, you ran stop signs.
Where was the speed?
Well, that's a problem.
1429.
Well, what, do they know?
Frequently, the entitled behavior of these affluent young individuals can be attributed to their irresponsible parents. However, in this case, it is challenging to fathom how the girl ended up in such a state, considering her father's behavior. Nonetheless, after conversing with her father, the girl eventually calmed down. She was then transported to jail and faced charges for DUI, reckless driving, fleeing from the police, and resisting arrest with violence. It appears that there is a recurring pattern among these entitled individuals, particularly young women, driving under the influence.